Welcome to Petty Rec Tapes. This is one of the rough recordings that we do. I have with my co-host Arnab Chakrabarti. This is Anand Singh, aka Andy. And today's topic that we're going to discuss is what the shit, which translates to basically whatever is troubling you. So, Bong, what troubles you these days?
I think the shit that has been troubling me or us वो इतना हो गया है क्या वो नॉर्मल लगता है. So it's very hard to distinguish between shit.
Yeah, I mean, right from November, December, Jan, Feb, March, April, May. In 6-7 months, we have learned so many things about so much. So many lessons, what not to do in the future. How to approach, where not to go. कहाँ घुसना नहीं है खास करके.
Exactly.
And those places are very important कि भाई not to entertain such people who are basically over their head and they're dickheads. Dickheads, in short, dickheads. Fucking dickheads, dude. To be very specific.
I think so. So इतनी आदत हो गई है ना शिट की कि कुछ अच्छा है तो मालूम पड़ेगा अच्छा ये अच्छा है तो अभी तक क्या चल रहा था.
Like you look forward to what's gonna be better than this.
Yeah, like
Moving past this, what will be rather far more exclusively good that will turn out.
or else you can say इससे नीचे क्या है क्या.
नहीं. Is this the height? Is this the depth?
But the sad part is है इसके नीचे we are still not ऐसा kicked down completely.
हाँ.
ये तो बोल ही सकते हैं.
It hasn't ऐसा कोई deep driven ऐसा कुछ हुआ नहीं है.
हाँ मतलब ऐसा कुछ tragic नहीं हो गया है कि भाई.
Yeah, even after tragic, this is tragic. You don't expect certain things to happen to you, but then again after a while you're like fuck it. I've met such assholes that fine with everything. Let it be, whatever works.
So what's shitty with you right now?
Shitty with me?
Yeah.
Money, man. Money problems. Money is the shittiest thing right now.
That is the most general shitty thing.
That's the general thing.
Problem.
And yeah, we can say that's a very general thing. The most fucked up thing that I hate right now is the people on road don't even signal and then take a fucking turn and are right in front of your vehicle. And then you're like, road rage is not the answer. A. Or B is like, what in that matter of few seconds, what will you explain to them that they'll understand that this is not the right way to do it? Which of course is
you abuse.
In next 100 years also people will not understand. Yeah, I mean, road is for everyone, not just for one single motherfucker.
So I think I told you this happened to me yesterday. I was going and I मैं देख रहा हूँ there's an uncle, he's very aged, like उसके 3 grandchildren.
Oh.
3 of them, and the uncle himself is on the left side of the road.
Yeah.
I'm on the right side of the road, fast lane. मैं मस्त स्पीड में. मैं अंकल को देखा, फिर मैं मिरर में देखा, पीछे देख रहा था मिरर में. ठीक है, आगे देखा अंकल सारा मेरे सामने आ गए. मैं अंकल को इंडिकेटर नहीं, कुछ नहीं, खुद की जिंदगी का कोई कुछ नहीं, उनके पोतों की जिंदगी का कुछ नहीं, मेरी जिंदगी का कुछ नहीं. भाई तुम क्या चाह क्या रहे हो. मैंने ब्रेक मारा. एंड सो व्हेन यू वॉच ऐसे मार्वल मूवीज या ऐसा कुछ भी anything basically which involves an engine in a movie, उसमें वो there's a drag in the tire or in the engine, वो ऐसे you can feel कि बहुत जोर से ब्रेक मारा गया ऐसा.
The skidding.
Yeah, ऐसा skid है, लेकिन उसमें ऐसा लग रहा है lump हो रहा है skid करते करते. It's like your tire is folding while it's skidding. वैसा आवाज आ गया टायर में से और मेरा फट गया. मेरा गया, आज मैं गया. But dude, and और मैं गाली भी नहीं दिया, मैं हॉर्न बजाया. ऐसा है क्या? बाजू में उसके पो करके भागा. हाँ, thank you so much.
Thank you for the Maggie.
So this is road. Now when you say कि road rage is not the answer, then what is?
You just
ये
move on,
बताओ
man.
ना.
You just move on. It's
You
like
can either abuse, but then it's like कि यार किसी और को गाली देके काय के लिए अपना मुंह खराब.
nah,
But then it's fun.
literature है वो. It's literature.
It's written ऐसा official documents में लिखा है. ऐसे हमारे मंटो साहब कह गए ना, जज साहब आप तो चूतिया हैं. अगर हम ये कह दें
अच्छा थोड़ा ना लगेगा.
अच्छा थोड़ा लगेगा, लेकिन ये बोली जाती है, ये भाषा है.
Such is the world.
Another shittiest thing I think is it's commitment, man. People can't just don't. I think this is the second time we're addressing this issue,
Yeah.
that about people not committing to stuff. Like not actually, even if you don't commit, take responsibility of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be a little bit
I was at
professional.
fault. Yeah, exactly. I was at fault. I'll not do it again. So it makes it work as a workable. So there are many people we approached. They never texted us back.
Yep.
And ऐसा पर्सनली मिलकर हमने टेक्स्ट अप्रोच किया था. ऐसा नहीं था कि वी शेयर्ड अ नंबर ऑफ आवर. Personally, we had a good conversation, and then
Yeah.
you don't reply, you don't
You're
show
like,
up.
you look interested, you want to
Exactly.
do it, but then there's no back and forth. It's just one-sided conversation then afterwards.
Dude, we want to work,
Yeah,
and you said you wanted to.
exactly. And then that's it. It's like life goes on. ठीक है अभी what else will happen? Fuck it. By the way, we record these rough tapes as a outside, so if you're hearing that
Yeah.
bike going, so that's why it is. This is why we call it rough tapes. These discussions are very small and it's just ranting.
One of the shittiest thing is house hunting, man. House hunting. Fuck.
Oh yes.
Dude, we went for a house hunt and we ended up in a chal once. I didn't want it to happen again. तो हमने इस बार अच्छा का ढूंढा है. It is a massive upgrade
which
from
will-
every place we have stayed in.
Yup. Which will rather. It's so true, dude. So
Ah.
yesterday I was calculating. In the past 1.5 years, I have moved. Not in the past 1.5 years. In the past couple of years living in Pune.
Mm-hmm.
This will be the 6th home that I'm moving into. So it started with college. And from college to Wakad.
हाँ.
Wakad to Kothur. Kothur to Kondwa.
I think mine would be hostel. Hostel to flat.
Flat.
फिर साला उसी सोसाइटी में दूसरा फ्लैट हो गया 3. 3 से
Same actually. This is why the 6th flat, because same society में onto another flat.
exactly. हाँ. So
For just
three,
couple of weeks.
yeah. So then वहाँ से वाकड़
Yeah.
हो गया 4. Then वाकड़ to that shit hole.
Kothur.
हाँ.
Kothur is a shit hole.
Road. Then हो गया 5. 5 to this कोंडवा.
Yep. And the
Okay,
6th
so now
will be this
7.
one.
Fuck, मेरा
This
7.
video is
You,
7.
मेरा हॉस्टल है इसलिए मेरे 7 है.
yeah.
Otherwise, fuck man. बहुत ऐसा नहीं, not exactly, but nomadic feel आ रहा है.
Nomadic would be you on the road continuously.
I know exactly. इसलिए बोला not
It's like
exactly.
micro habitat. Couch surfing. All those terms. Yeah, they look attractive, but so hard to like
It is
bring
hard.
it into your
It's
practice.
you can't. I mean you can, but you have to make a mindset. कि भाई अब नहीं है.
You should see that film that I told you about micro
Micro
habitat. Oh,
habitat.
fucking amazing
Japanese,
film. Japanese micro habitat. Came out in 2017.
One of, I'm sorry to cut you off, but this is way too important to discuss. One of the other shittiest thing is Dhakad ka trailer. What the fuck is wrong with that film? What is
I don't
wrong
understand
with
why she's
why
screaming.
she exactly.
What kind of frustration she's pulling out? Like, I know it's a women-centric film, amazing, but again, you're copying shit. You're copying
All-
shit from John Wick. You're copying things
All
from
the Hollywood
the
action movies.
Luke Besson
Atomic
film
Blonde.
Anna, Atomic Blonde, for example, of course.
Anna is such a great film. It's a beautiful film.
Yep.
अब if ये लोग ऐसे
No originality, dude. No originality. Even on costumes, makeup,
nothing.
no fucking originality. You are setting up as a world-class क्या बोलते हैं assassin. And world-class assassin में this is how you portraying her. Copying shit from other places.
वर्ल्ड क्लास क्यों करना है?
First fucking thing is these people are even proud of that film. We are not proud of the film that we are about to release, Night Dress.
हाँ, obviously.
It's shit. It's shit.
The poster is better. पता है?
Poster is far more better. Yesterday, when I showed the poster to one of our friends, she's like, "Oh, nice poster. Like, don't worry, the film is very shit." What we wanted to achieve never got. Like, this is why I hate those fucking 50 hours and 24 hours filmmaking. Killing creativity and surmising talent to a fucking garbage.
See,
literal garbage.
So it is making it time bound. Correct. I think for some people it works under pressure. People work. I get it. लेकिन है ना, for those people who have the resources पहले से, उनके लिए बहुत आसान हो जाता है.
Oh, yeah.
For us नहीं हो रहा है भाई. हमसे हम लोग स्टोरी भी सोच लेते हैं ना, अभी कहीं ना कहीं मार खा ही जाते हैं.
Yep.
And then it's not about winning, लेकिन it is about making something good.
But taking your time rather. Taking your time and building it up.
It doesn't happen.
It's the worst fucking shit on that point as well. That now I had been working on that story since Feb 2021. In November we shoot that. I had written a script. The treatment would have been far more different if you had stretched the time of shooting and properly planning it and everything.
Exactly.
But we shot it in 50 hours. It looks like a fucking montage.
It looks like a freelancing project.
It is.
And I think so. It's not like we haven't won. Okay, I have won a 24-hour पहले in college. I think you also got selected for something.
Yep.
Right.
100 hours.
Problem वहाँ नहीं है. It's not about we can't do it. That is why we are ranting. But this is something we don't agree to. कि भाई time देना. We are.
It's like then shooting a 30-second thing on TikTok. It's like that. 50 hours should be only for people who make TikToks and reels. 50 hours and 24 hours.
नहीं, पर उसमें मोबाइल कैटेगरी है ना.
नहीं, मोबाइल कैटेगरी है, but only keep those people in that fucking thing. These are not real filmmakers then. A real filmmaker is actually someone who actually gives a structure, a fucking build up.
Again, I think
properly places. There's a process to it. Not just rushing things off continuously.
I won't say you're wrong, but this is subjective because there was a time we also did not used to take time. ऐसा होता है ना कि we just making चलो आइडिया आगे बना दिया. So तब हम अपने आप को रियल फिल्म मेकर समझते थे. ठीक है.
No, but still, even if you go back to the first project that I did, Demented Grail, I took a lot of time for that as well because see, I had no idea what filmmaking was or what we are doing and everything.
It was the first time to it.
So even at the first attempt, I took my time. But this shit, even okay, chal, theek hai. We had a little bit of a story previously that I had, and we just made a film on that. But there are people who get those topics, and the topics, oh fuck God, those topics are so fucked up. They're so fucking vague. So these topics, you get those topics under 50 years, you're supposed to write a story. Find people, find actors. So some people just go and they are like, yeah, I have all these people set. I just need a topic, I just need a story writer. Churn some shitty fucking thing around.
Now that is the professional part of it.
Yeah.
उसमें जो professional category है, those people have that. Now where we are stuck is, we got ourselves. We have people who can shoot, direct, and maybe even write, but no one to produce.
Yep.
So what happens is we don't get people. ठीक है, that is another shittiest part.
Yep.
We don't get people to act in it. But जो बहुत amateur लोग हैं ना, उनके पास है ना, उनको पापा को बोले पापा act कर लेंगे. अब बच्चा करना चाहता है. जो उस पार्ट में ना, they get actors. जो प्रोफेशनल में ना, they get actors. हमारे पास एक्टर्स मिलते नहीं, हमारे पास दूसरे लोग आ जाते हैं. एडिट करना है कर देंगे, शूट करना है कर देंगे, डायरेक्ट करना है कर देंगे, पर एक्टर्स ही नहीं है भाई. कहाँ जाए? खुद चले जाए क्या?
Same people acting over and over.
Exactly.
No, but I don't see any problem with that. I mean, my idols have done the same. They have worked with the same actors over a course of films. Ingmar Bergman is one of the greatest examples ever. But the only problem is this fucked up India Film Project is the shittiest fucking film festival ever. Period. This is why I didn't even tag those motherfuckers when I was posting the fucking poster. You don't deserve it. You call yourself as the Asia's biggest film festival?
Might be. On a scale basis, yes.
Fuck that. Who gives a fuck? Have you seen the films that come in Cannes? On that part, you're calling yourself a festival. Let's compare festivals. You are nothing.
Nothing. It is nothing.
This might be coming out from a side ki "Arey, you are very ignorant," but we are not ignorant. We are talking about the fact that whatever the process is of building a festival, your process is the worst fucking process ever. It's like all of those motherfuckers who call themselves creators and influencers, they are having boxing ring matches. What the fuck is that, dude? UFC, बिल्कुल correctly, that guy बहुत सही गाली देता है उन लोगों को.
I think I've heard it.
Triller used to host these matches between Jake Paul
I know.
and all those.
वो
the
सब
people.
glamour
What the fuck is
कोटा
that,
है वो
dude?
सब.
Shit. That's right. What the shit?
It's again. So when you say influencers ना, so मेरे दिमाग में एक ही चीज आती है that the influencer game is so famous right now that in anything and everything they included an influencer to just make it famous.
Yep.
ठीक है सर. अब मान ले अगर हम लोग नाइट ड्रेस में कोई इन्फ्लुएंसर को निकाल देते ना
आराम से.
इसका. सो इट्स समटाइम्स आई फील लाइक नहीं है भाई टैलेंट. नहीं है.
कोई नहीं, मैं ब्लॉग पे तो इतनी गाली देने वाला हूँ ना इंडिया फिल्म प्रोजेक्ट पे. I'm going to properly write a fucking big write-up how your fucked up festival got me 2 times. एक 24 hours में, 50 hours में. I've experienced both of these. Never again. Fuck it. If the movie is not even made, I'm fine with that shit. But not under 50 years I'm going to make another film and ruin my fucking stories. Fuck, that alternate cut looks so good.
Actually.
चल ठीक है, you leave the acting, but with music and what we were going for, like it's 5 to 10%. It looks like that there is some kind of substance in it. There's some kind of ये क्या बोलते हैं अपना, there's something in the fucking story that actually it will properly, beautifully, be explored on screen. But anyway, this has been the regular frustration that we deal with. This is part of life. I'm loving it. I love it. I love the lessons.
Happens to the best of us.
Yep. Alright then, we'll wrap up this episode. Thank you for listening to us. You can catch our regular podcast, the long form episodes of Petty Rec Tapes every Friday. And Petty Rec Tapes Rough will be uploaded here and there anytime. Whenever we find time, whenever we find something worthy enough.
Yeah.
And this episode has been what the shit. My co-host Arnab Chakraborty. I'm Andy. Thank you for listening to us.
We may come up with a second part of it if we meet any other shit.
Of course. So, yeah. What the shit part 2.
What the shit part 2.
Yeah, definitely will happen.
होगा पक्का होगा.
The life
world doesn't stop, man.
All right.
Yep.
Signing out. Thank you so much. Bye bye.